Yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. For the BC ass too. For even him talking slick. He don't even know what's gonna come to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can watch all he wants to. I got a different game plan for everybody, man. I read defenses, man. Check out donpeco. I don't give a fuck about no subscribers. I make a bag at work. You know what I'm saying? This is just to show niggas that I'm for real. Whoever want to tune in, they can tune in. I do it for the culture. You can go look up what you want to look up. Look up donpeco. Yeah, that Brandon Howard nigga, that's that fake Michael Jackson son ass nigga. I told him put that out so you can throw the feds off. You can send the invite. I want to go on the road. I send an invite. Don't worry. You should get your issues in. I'm gonna blow your ass out too. Somebody tuning in. Somebody tuning in. They know somebody know I'm steaming right now. Everybody sent to you, see. Yep, that's football. Yeah, it's football. Daddy finna whoop some ass right there, baby, but yeah. Yes. Yeah, football. Yeah, it's football. Football. That's the football. 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 Yeah, it's a football. Say, Daddy finna whoop some ass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mommy. It's Daddy's.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On play action. Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good.
It's going to come back to haunt you. It's going to come back to haunt you.
This one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And Adams has it complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first service.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he hits the former Saint, Jimmy Graham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 33.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? On second down, it's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Crosby with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On first down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Breeze to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll run on first down. Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, it's Jones, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this one's incomplete.
I know in the game we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
She finna give it to you. Go get it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Escape. Now Breeze wants to
Mommy. She wouldn't give it to you, baby boy.
For the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done.
Kill. Mike's 50, Mike. Alpha.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 6 there on first. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
26.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Jake Kumaro. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And again, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. The quick slant caught. And they
kind of nice, right? I'm kind of nice right here. I'm kind of nice.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Wait a minute. What's the second?
Now Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be second down. Well, he's he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Right there. 54, right there.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
See how I'm looking. I'm looking like your daddy right now, ain't I?
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
See, you should have opened your motherfucking mouth. I told you I had pent-up aggression. I had to take it out somewhere.
So it's the
my Packers
to
lost.
receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Go for the scope.
Take it in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
You want to blitz me? I got you.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Good.
Rodgers. And he's able to get it back here.
Good
to the
fucking
43-yard line.
Good.
With that incompletion,
I'll
Charles,
try
let's
to
talk about
force
the
it.
coaching carousel. Some new guys in new places. Ron Rivera to Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas. Matt Rule up from the college ranks to Carolina. And for the Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Well, I think you start with Joe Judge going to the Giants, coming from New England, where he was the special teams coach for most of his career. And this season added wide receivers to his duties. Well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside world. It's kind of a reveal to everyone. Joe Judge, people will now get to know who he is because most people thought Matt Rule was going to go to New York. He ends up in Carolina. And then, of course, Ron Rivera. He would have been a candidate for Dallas. He would have been a candidate for New York as well as Washington. And Washington never let him out of the building. That was a big-time hire for them.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
You
I
get
love the
your
way that you
ass whooped.
spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
The difference between
best
getting
athletes
beat
on the
and getting
field,
ass
they
whooped.
play on
You
defense.
getting your ass whooped.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember
I
that.
told you.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that will make this a 16
told you I'm nice.
lead.
You didn't think I was nice. You
So
thought you was
the
going
pick
to walk
six. They'll
over
get
with
another
me.
shot at it now as this
I'm
one's in
nice,
the
man.
air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing now is Breeze. Looking long for... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
You're not better
His
than me.
second
Yeah,
touchdown
I'm playing
as
garbage
these guys
football
are able
right
to
now.
pull a bit closer. Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make utter...
That shit ain't happening over here. I don't know what you thought. I don't know what you thought.
And ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I'm done playing with you. I'm finna show you what it
Rodgers will
really
bring the
is
pack
right
up
now.
with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end.
Show your ass what it is right now.
Down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Rodgers now on 1st down.
I hit the wrong dude. I hit the wrong dude. Oh, I hit the wrong dude. Good shit.
Right around the 25. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They're going to keep it on the ground. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. On 1st down, Jones. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard with his second touchdown.
I threw it on the back shoulder.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
He right there, but I threw it on the back shoulder. I ain't threw it to lead him. The first time I threw it to lead him. All right, cool. You want to play me like that? I throw it on the back shoulder. Let him run for it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I'm pretty nice. You submit it, Z.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock you down. Ain't no more, none of that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
I can stop Kamara.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A 10th carry for Kamara. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Check 26, check 26. 11.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
I run a 3-4, by the way. You always going to see a 3-down lineman.
Back. 53.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I'm there.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Breeze now. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll go again to Jones, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 24. And you talk about
that shit ain't gonna help you,
I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard
that
the
shit ain't gonna help
by, didn't we? Right through the gap.
at all.
No one there, as you outlined. No
that shit ain't gonna finna help you. I told you. That shit ain't finna help you.
That's what you call breaking free right there. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze buying time to his back.
Shit ain't gonna help you.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead.
Shit ain't gonna help you.
Here as he's taken down. Preston Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. On the move to his left. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
And
this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I told you I'm going to turn it up for you a little bit.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike spot 4.
Hey, high 7.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
He thought you was going to go. He thought you was going to
Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A busy night continues for Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone.
Every time you score, I gotta score.
New Orleans. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys are back within a single score. So he visits pay dirt for a second time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the second time, yet his team's still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. From the 44, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Check 99, check 99. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship.
They'll run it with Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, check 26. 56, look at this.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. A big play, Breeze finding Thomas, 45 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. First and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
I'm trying to make it interesting. Stop it, man. I'm going to come down here and win this game right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. From the 30 on second down, Rodgers, the connection made, it's Graham. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Rodgers to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jones. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, 5-9. 65, 65.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Thought you was going to do that to me.
Well, going into the final play of this game,
no, you didn't have time for that.
Type of a miracle there at the very end, but
you didn't have time for that. You feel me?
Really a spectacular affair.
Good game, though.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
Z, you want to join my pro-am team, Z?
Could it happen? Possibly. Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
On the 2K. All I need is pass the ball, play defense, score the bucket, make the bucket count. You win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from Lambeau.
I was playing bullshit defense. You know, when you up and you know you can win, ain't no sense of playing the bull with everything that you got. fine. I ain't show you my whole hand though. Just know that. Maybe when I'm drunk, but I ain't drunk right now. I'm